observe that there is a side A3C, and let's draw a parallel side for A3C, and which is touching A2 and the side AC. So to draw a parallel side, let's take ruler and place it on A3C. We have placed on A3C. This is A3C. Placed on A3C, and use the set square as a base, and just place it as a base for the ruler and move towards A2, and we'll be getting here. We got A2, the point A2, and which is intersecting AC also, the side AC, and this is a point A2, and then this is a line which is on the ruler here, this side, left hand side, which is parallel to A3C. So we're going to draw that line. Let's recall again. We have taken a ruler on A3C and set square as a base, because it's, we can make a parallel line for it. So just we move towards A2, and then we got a point A2, and then join A2, the line which is intersecting AC. We have joined A2 and the side A2 towards the side of AC, which it's intersecting, it's touching the AC. Now let's take its name it as C dash. C dash is a point. Now we need to make a similar triangle for triangle ABC. So let's take a parallel line for BC, and which is towards AB, and which is touching AC and AB. To draw a parallel line for BC, again let us take that ruler and set square. We are going to draw a parallel line for BC. This is a BC point, and to draw a parallel line for BC, let's place the ruler on BC. We have placed a ruler on BC, and take the set square as a base here, and let's move towards the C dash. We got C dash here again on BC. We have taken, and set square is here on the base of it. Let's move towards the C dash. We have moved. Then after we got this line, and then just draw a line through the C dash, and which is touching AB. It's touching AB using the point C dash, and we're drawing a parallel line for BC. And then we got here, this is a B dash. Let us think, because here B, and we have taken here the point as B dash. Now let's observe the thing here, what we have drawn. We have taken the BC as a side, and we drawn a parallel side for BC. We got B dash C dash, and here we can observe that triangle ABC we have drawn. We have drawn a triangle ABC, and then we have taken an acute angle, and after it's divided, the acute angle is nothing but AX is the ray, and it's divided into 3 equal parts. After third part is joined with the C. Then after we have taken a parallel line for A3C, then we got this A2C dash, and similarly we need to draw parallel line for BC. To draw that, we have taken set square as a ruler, and we drawn a parallel line for BC, that is nothing but B dash and C dash. Then we observe that here triangle ABC is a triangle ABC we have drawn, and similar to it, a similar triangle for triangle ABC is nothing but A, B dash, C dash. So A, B dash, C dash is the required triangle which is similar to triangle ABC, where its corresponding sides are 2/3 of it. So here we can observe first, second, third, and out of 3, 2 parts, 2/3 parts these are. So similar to the same triangle we have drawn above to it. So ABC is a triangle and AB-C' is a required triangle. Draw a circle of a radius 3 centimeters with center O and take a point on P. Take a point P on a circle and draw a tangent at P. Let's recall again. You need to draw a circle of radius 3 centimeters. Draw a circle of radius 3 centimeters and take it as a center O and take a point on the circle and draw a tangent to it. Let's draw a circle of radius 3 centimeters. Use the compass, draw a circle. Let's take 3 centimeters on the compass using the ruler. Let's think this is 3 centimeters. For example, approximately to understand easily, we have taken these measurements as 3 centimeters. So let's think this is a 3 centimeters, and using 3 centimeters we'll draw a circle with a center O. Let's take this as a center O. Using the center O, draw a circle which we have taken 3 centimeters radius. Using center O, 3 centimeters radius, we're drawing a circle. We're drawing a circle with 3 centimeters radius. It's a circle of radius 3 centimeters. Now, let's take a point P on the circle. It's given here. Take a point P on the circle. Let's take a point. I've taken a point anywhere we can take it. So the point P on the circle we have taken. This is a point P. So let's draw a tangent for it. To draw a tangent for this, we know the radius is 3 centimeters. Let's join O and P. This is 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters radius. Now, to draw a tangent for P, and take some radius, either it is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters, some radius, anything we can take it, and we have taken some radius. Using the same radius, let's write this 3 centimeters here to understand clearly. It's O center O, and the radius is 3 centimeters. Now we have taken 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters, anything we can take. Use some of the radius, constant radius we have taken, and using the point P, make an arc. Let's draw again. Using the point B, make an arc. Without skipping anywhere. Let's draw again using some of the radius, either 1 or 2 centimeters. For example, we have taken 2 centimeters radius, and using the point P, which is on the circle, and we draw an arc which is looking like this, you see. Then after, and where the point, using the point we have drawn the arc and it's intersecting the radius, use the same point and draw another arc on the same arc, and again using the same point what we have made the recent arc, using that point, this point, and draw an arc. And we got, first we got using the point B and big arc, we got it, a large arc which is inside and outside of the circle, for example, easy to understand easily. Then after we have taken which is the point is intersecting the radius, that point, and we made an arc, and then and the recent arc we have taken the same arc and we drawn another arc for it, and we got two arcs, the recent arcs 1 and 2. Using these 2 points, use these 2 points, take some radius, any radius, we can use the same radius 2 centimeters. We can use the same radius, which is 2 centimeters we have taken previously, the same radius, and use the same radius, and using the point 1, let's take we have taken point 1 here and 2 to understand it. So we have taken the point 1 and make an arc like this to above it. Now using 1 we have done this. Now take point 2 and using the same radius draw an arc on it and it's intersecting. Let's draw it again. Let's recall, using the point 8 we have drawn the arc, and we have taken the point 2, drawn arc, and then we can observe that the 2 arcs are intersecting and we got a point. Let's take the point 3. This is a point 3. Now let's see the point P and point 3 are the 2 points, and P is on the circle, and let's join point 3 and the point P. Let's see what we are getting here. The point 3 and point P. Let's join this. See, we can observe that the 2 points of point 3 and point P are on the same line. See, we can observe that and draw a line which is touching the 2 points. Now it's a tangent to the P of a circle which is having 3 centimeters radius. Let's recall the question here. Draw a circle of radius 3 centimeters. We have drawn 3 centimeters radius, and we have taken the 3 centimeters radius. Using this 3 centimeters, we have drawn a circle and center O. Then after, we have taken a point on the circle, anywhere we can take it. So we have taken a point here, and we join the radius O and P, and use the point P and draw an arc on it. And then we got another point here using this point, and just make an arc above the same arc what we have taken. Using P we have taken an arc like this, and then after using the same point, recent point, we made an arc, and using 1 we made an arc, and 1 and 2, using 1 and 2 we made an arc here, using 1 here and using 2 here, and these 2 are intersecting. And let's take this point 3 and point 3 and point P. Point P and point 3 we have joined. We got a tangent, and this is the required tangent we got.